Hello, doctor and everyone. My name is Yu Miao, and my group member is Luo Yihan, Shen Xiaoya, and Bai Jing. And our topic, we will introduce the organization of ASEC. And ASEC is a global platform for young people to develop their leadership potential through practical experiences of many kinds, including internships, volunteering opportunities, and more. And founded in 1948, ASEC is a non-governmental and not-for-profit organization entirely run by Youth for Youth, and its vision is to develop leadership qualities and capabilities in young people with some programs. And we can click on this about us. ASEC is the opportunity of young people passionately driven by one cause, peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. And ASEC enables participants to develop the values they believe leaders should live by. For example, demonstrating integrity, striving for excellence in enjoying participation, acting sustainable, activating leadership, and living diversity. That's all. Next is Shen Xiaoya.
The ASEC mainly advocates the leadership is for every young person, and they can start their leadership journey and boost their career prospects with the ASEC. And to achieve this goal, ASEC provides 3 programs. And the first one is teaching, the second interning, and the third volunteering. And let's start with the first one, teaching. Young people can gain many opportunities to work as a teacher abroad. They can experience the cross-cultural environment in a foreign country, and it's okay even if they have no experience before to be a teacher, they can try something new. And if they are an experienced teacher, they can also refine their skills, and they can also gain a professional edge. And there are many various kinds of projects they can participate in, such as the English teacher in Turkey and the kindergarten English teaching in Istanbul. And next, the second one is about interning. And they can choose to develop their leadership while boosting their career prospects with an international internship in their field. They can get a multicultural work experience and find the industry best fitting their background and experiences. And they can also get a professional edge. And there are also some projects for them to choose, such as the methods engineering intern or the global talent processes and the technology. And the last one is about volunteering. Students can choose to be volunteers, and through this volunteering project contributing to the sustainable development goals, they can experience the new cultures in foreign countries and make an impact on a global volunteering project with ASEC. And they can push themselves out of their comfort zone and challenge themselves to be a volunteer. And there are many volunteering projects, and they can choose. And also the ASEC provide the services for the organizations. They help the companies, setups, and non-government organizations to find and bring on board the right candidate for the job from their pool of global talents. So if you are looking for interns for your company, they can help you to fulfill your human resources needs with skilled youth ready to work in their field of expertise. And if you are an educational institution or organization, they can also help you to fulfill your needs for teachers. And if you are looking for volunteers, they can also bring youth volunteers to social impact projects that contribute to the sustainable development goals. And that's all. And next, Beijing will continue.
Okay, thanks, Shaya. So next part, we want to try to identify how we could become involved in the ASEC's advocacy work, how the ASEC and the website facilitate our active involvement, and the potential effect on us as an educator. So we think the official website of ASEC is one of the best ways to join this organization. In this website, there is a dedicated section for youth, recruiting young people as global talent, global teachers, global volunteer. For young people, those who want to participate in an internship, they can submit their resumes by clicking the button of becoming an intern. Yes, this button. And choose the project you are interested in according to your own specialties and preferences. Apply for join and submit a resume. So for example, if I want to do some meaningful volunteer activities during vacation time, I can choose global volunteers in the youth section by clicking the button of become a volunteer. I'm more interested in the topic of global warming, so I can find some programs on global warming, like this one, this subject, and submit my application. So each project will have a detailed introduction about the work process and work content of the volunteers. So such as this project, there is a detailed progress and content about this volunteer activity. There is also be a special section in this website for organizations. Yeah, so for organizations, which can post an opportunity to recruit volunteers for young people around the world. We think the design of this website is clean and to the point. The setting of each part is very clear, which is convenient for newcomers to understand what ASEC is through the website in a short time. And also, this site is very clear about what I can get. And it clearly marks what I can learn, what good habits I can develop, what problems I can help solve in the world. This is very clear advocacy for the organization. As an educator, first, I will actively participate in these volunteer projects. Actually, during my bachelor degree, I once joined a volunteer activity in Indonesia through ASEC. Our work is to clean up the litter on the beach in a small village in Indonesia. During that time, I met many friends from all over the world. We lived and worked together every day. We are aware of the importance of protecting the environment, and we know that in many Indonesian families, only the wife is responsible for the job to support the family, and the social status of women is very low. These are my best memories, and these memories also make me share the meaning of life with students after I became an educator. As an educator, I would recommend this organization to students and colleagues, which can help students and my colleagues in educational institutions use their vocational time to do more meaningful things. The task of students is not only to learn knowledge, but also to have a sense of social responsibility. And what's more, many companies that ASEC cooperate with also have many internship opportunities, which is a good opportunity for students to improve themselves and join the society. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Yihan to go on the presentation.
Well, the ASEC has a section of blog, and in this section, there are many articles let me take an example of a leadership. There is an article that the writer invited a person who is a CEO of a global company. This person have been joined in this organization for about 24 years, and in this ASEC, he have learned two main lessons. The first one is that as a member, he learned to be responsible. And the second is that the leadership isn't entitled by a position, because everyone was a leader of themselves. And there are three millstones that to understand the impact of leadership. The first one is that he took the first step toward the path of leadership and change when he applied to be the organizing committee president for a local conference. The second millstone is that when he was in a dilemma, he had to choose between being comfortable or brave. When there is nothing, and also there is nothing impossible, because when he met with some problems, he started to conquering his fears and did whatever he felt afraid of, considered impossible. And in the third millstone, he understand that the leadership was a combination of total selfishness and authenticity. So this article shows leadership, what is leadership, and to be a good leader, what kind of personalities needed to develop. So if students who want to pursue or develop a good ability of being a leader, so this article can just like a target for students to learn and read. Okay, that's all my group membership introduction. Thank you so much.